All right, guys. So if you're coming to my channel, maybe you found this video about the 223. So this is my current schedule. I've been doing this schedule for about 2 years. Initially, I thought it would be somewhat overwhelming, but correction, I actually been doing this schedule since my daughter started kindergarten. Because prior to kindergarten, we were doing a different 50-50 schedule. So with this schedule, I haven't been doing it a full year yet because my daughter's still in kindergarten, but it's a pretty good schedule. So it looks kind of confusing when you look at the actual schedule. You know, if you're not in a 223 right now, you're probably wondering how it would work for the child, but it works pretty well actually. So with the 223, what happens is the child will get 2 days with dad, 2 days with mom, and then 2 days with whoever weekend it is. So it's really 4 days if you think about it. If you consider that in most 223s, you can either have Monday and Tuesday be set, or you can alternate Monday and Tuesday. So I believe this is what I was doing initially. So if you look at this schedule, this is what I was doing initially, and I thought this was going to be overwhelming. But currently, under the kindergarten schedule, Mondays and Tuesdays are set, and that works out much better for school. So if your kid is in preschool, this schedule that we're looking at right here is actually not that bad. But once they get into grade school, this is a much better schedule because they get more consistent days. So biggest plus again is Blue is dad. So dad basically will always have the child on Monday and Tuesday nights. And then Wednesday, Thursday night, mom will always have the child or kids, since a lot of people are in situations where they have a lot of kids. And then for the weekend, you would basically alternate. So it'd be every other week. This schedule has been pretty good to me. I haven't really had any issues with it. What you got to do is, if you are trying to get the most of this 50-50, meaning that when your child is not with you, you're trying to either A, work or take vacation or just, go about getting things done, you got to take advantage of the weekend where you don't have your kid. Because if you think about it, you have Wednesday night, Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, and then if your dad or mom, depends on how you guys split it up, you get the child on Monday evening from school. The cool thing about it too is, if you are in a situation where your mom or dad and you guys are not on good terms, you don't have to see each other unless it's a holiday. And that's when you guys would have to, most lawyers will put in the parenting plan that you guys meet up on Monday morning, right? If that's when the exchange is supposed to happen. And you will basically pick a neutral site. Or if you guys are cool, you can have mom or dad drop the kid off. Honestly, that's the best way to go about it. I wish in situations where you have to do a shared custody or joint custody, after the breakup, it would be cool if all former couples were not vindictive towards each other, and you don't really, it's not that you want each other to, succeed per se, but you don't look at it from hey, let me be difficult. Basically, it's not really about either parent, it's more about the kid. So if you guys can work together, it just benefits the kid. And when you guys are not working together, it doesn't do anything for the kids. So that's what we need to think about when we are talking about custody situations. But this is the 223, and I like it. I would recommend it to most people who can look at it and say, hey, I can realistically do this schedule. All right, guys. Good luck.